Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in Ponte Vedra, Florida, taking a look at another gorgeous luxury home. And this time, we have a model by Toll Brothers. Now, starting on the outside, family, we have that cottage style. Now, this plan is called the Hutchinson, and I had to get you inside. You have the shingle siding along with the lap siding there. You have these fountain features going inside of the model. And really, you have to be here in person to truly appreciate it. You have a long driveway here leading you to the motor court. You have a two-car garage on the right, and then your single-car garage right here on the left. Now, what's more fascinating is the barn-style garage doors, really keeping with that theme, and I love the continuity. Now, you are going to have the concrete pavers here. As we continue to the covered front porch, look how spacious that is. Now, you have a balcony right above there. We'll see that a little bit later on in the tour. And it is lushly landscaped. Exquisite. Now, right here, you see the wood soffit as well, and that extends from this side over here to the left. Beautiful. And then, of course, you got your light fixtures, but let's go ahead and get you inside of this beautiful property. Okay. So right when you walk in, look at the beautiful glass railings. You see the double height ceilings, gorgeous light fixture right when you walk in. And then I'll turn your attention to the front door from the inside. So right above there, you have the clear story windows, really neat. And then of course the accent wall. Now to the right, it is being occupied at the moment, but I'll make sure to show you the rest of the property. Got a storage closet right underneath the stairs there. And I love this nook area. I know we just passed Christmas, but you can imagine that giant Christmas tree right here. Okay, so you have the white oak floors. As you continue, let's do a full pan and we'll start in the great room. Outstanding. Okay, so right when we walk in, look how intimate this is. You got the wood clad ceiling here, built-in speakers, recessed lights. Look at your fireplace around there. That quartzite, that Taj Mahal, really complementing these floors. Now, in addition to that, you see the multiple set of sliders here. And I tell you the truth, right now is a fantastic day to have those open. So a ton of volume in here. Let's go ahead and continue around the perimeter of the property so that way we don't miss a thing. Now, once you head down this hallway here, this would be coming in from your single car garage. I'll show you that first, and then we'll work our way around. So epoxy flooring here, as you can see, you got your windows. They are using it as storage at the current moment, but extremely roomy for a single car garage. Okay, so now this is a huge guest suite. Got the beautiful wallpaper, queen size bed, two nightstands right there, white oak floors that extends. You got your egress window straight ahead, and look how open it is. Now you are going to have the separate walk-in closet. And then your ensuite. Take a look at that. Walk-in shower here. You step down there, you got your rain shower head and shower wand. On this side, you got the quartz counters. Look at the way that complements that gold there. Let me know in the comments if you agree. So you got this window here. You can open that up and have a fresh breeze. That's looking onto the covered front porch. Get your HVAC here. And you know Toll Brothers, they absolutely love the glass panes in our doors here. So sometimes in the pantry and the storage closets and things of that nature. Beautiful. So before we continue, let's head to the kitchen. Now you have an open concept dining area The sliding doors right there to the left. Look at your wine display. So you will notice that Taj Mahal quartzite extends inside of the wine display. So really neat touch. So extremely open and interactive. And you can imagine hosting and entertaining. Now, as we continue to the kitchen, look at the depth in here. Beautiful gold light fixtures here. Your pendant lights right above the island. Two-tone countertops. You have the waterfall edge on this side and the complimentary backsplash. Beautiful. So you have your Cove dishwasher there. Let's open up some of these drawers. Of course, all of them are soft close, so that's great to see. So you have glass panes for your cabinet fronts. For our stack cabinets right above there, you have that sleek vent hood. Maybe down the road, you can add that pot filler there. You have a 6-burner range, wolf, and the griddle. And absolutely spacious. Now you can imagine hanging out right here. Look at the depth in there. Perfection. Okay, so you have your built-in microwave and then a sub-zero refrigerator. Outstanding. And you notice the gold hardware extends back here too. So the glass panes again, and look at this. Pretty spacious. You got your crown molding right above there, counter space, and then the floor to ceiling shelving. Outstanding. Okay. So again, we'll continue around. Let's take a look over here. Got your powder bath. Now heading over here, this would be coming in from your 2-car garage. So a massive laundry room. You got your folding counter, wall-to-wall cabinetry, even stack cabinets extend this way too. So that's neat. White oak floors. And of course the quartz. So hopefully I'm being as thorough as possible for you, family. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. You have that cream color for your cabinetry. Outstanding. Now coming in right here, this would be your mudroom. It looks like we're doing some final touch-ups, but no worries about that. And then of course, your 2-car garage. Okay, so imagine coming in from a long day at work. This is exactly what you're greeted with. Your family's in here having a great time. What more could you really ask for, right? Okay, so now the primary suite is tucked away over here. Let's show you that before we head to the second level. Wonderful. So your king size bed, your 2 nightstands, you have a sitting area right here. Look at that. That wood accent and ceiling, recessed lights, built-in speakers, and then your 3 egress windows there overlooking the backyard. So I know some folks are iffy about the built-ins, especially inside of the primary bedroom. So let me know your thoughts there. If not, of course, you can just go ahead and have some freestanding decor. That way you can change that out as you please. Now, heading to the ensuite, family. You have the his and hers closet, but then you have a linen closet here. You see that glass pane in that door there. And here's your first closet. Floor to ceiling shelving, the LED strip illuminating your wardrobe, built-in drawers straight ahead, quartz counters, immaculate. So hopefully this can fit your wardrobe. I'm sure it certainly could. Now I know I get comments about that too, why the door is not on the hinges. They usually take it off, especially for models, for ease of access. Now, here is your hers closet. Look at that. Again, the LED strips, floor to ceiling shelving, perfect for your shoe collection. And then generous sized drawers. Okay, now heading to the bathroom. Take a look at this. Wonderful. So you have the freestanding tub. Look at the brass in here. Flat panel cabinet fronts. Gorgeous light fixtures. You see those pendant lights hanging down. You get the under cabinet lighting as well. Quartz counters. And it just flows seamlessly. Perfect. Now right behind me, you have a generous sized walk-in shower. You see the rain shower head, 2 recessed lights, and of course, the shower niche. And then your water closet right here to the right. Okay, so that about covers the entire first level, family. If you haven't, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. And I know folks absolutely love Toll Brothers. We showcase them probably more than any other builder. I'd say a close second would be Partners in Building, but I don't think we've seen more than Toll Brothers. Okay, so heading right here to the second level, you see the glass railings, you get a better close up. Let's take a peek of the foyer. Okay, so we have a lot to cover up here, family, and I'm excited to do so. Okay, now you have the perfect game room here. Beautiful accent wall. You have the sliders leading you to that balcony. We'll see that in just a moment. You got your built-ins right over here to the left, but perfect for hosting and entertaining. You got your poker table there, but if you prefer blackjack, you can do that as well. Okay, so now as we continue here, look at this. So again, you have the quartz here, the floating shelving, beautiful pendant lights, shaker style cabinetry here. And this door will lead you out to that balcony overlooking the driveway. So look at the size of this, family. So the exact same size as that covered front porch that we had come in from. Got the wood soffit back here. You see the lap siding. And then of course, an incredible view. Okay, and I'll show you the back balcony in just a moment. Let's go ahead and take a look straight ahead right here. So you got the best media room, especially if you prefer windows inside. You can open those up and have a fresh breeze. Beautiful accent wall right here. And that's on both sides. Not to mention, if you are hosting and entertaining, you see they at least included those beverage fridges. Really neat touch. So the cool thing is about this model, you see you have no rear neighbors. And this is overlooking that pool and spa. We'll see that in just a moment. Now, again, the wood soffit, recessed lights, LED ceiling fan back here, extremely open and roomy. Outstanding. We'll get out there a little bit later on in the tour, so make sure you stay tuned. I'll show you a better close-up. Okay, now let's go ahead and see the additional bedrooms over here. Now you head down this long hallway. You have a recessed area over here. So you see they added some decor. And this door is the HVAC. Okay, so next bedroom here. So you have the separate closet and bathroom. So you have a total of 5 bedrooms inside of this plan here. You have crown molding, you have a queen bed, your 2 nightstands, but look at the space that you have on both sides of the nightstand. So, and I always point that out in case you prefer a king bed up here for whatever reason. You have the geometric accent wall. Extremely roomy. Now here's your ensuite, the flat panel cabinet fronts. See the quartz, and then of course, your walk-in shower. You also have that ceramic wood-like tile for your shower surround. And then your closet. Good to see no wire racks. I know I get comments about that quite often. Okay, let's take a look at the bedroom right here to the left. This will be our 4th bedroom. Remember, there was 2 downstairs and the additional 3 are up here. Look at the sunlight entering inside of this room here. Granted, it is a beautiful day too, so right after this, we're definitely heading to the beach. Okay, separate closet again. Love to see it. Walk in. And then straight ahead. So you have your tub shower combo. And then your vanity here. Look at those subtle gold veins inside of the countertops. Really screams luxury. So this one is going to be a shared bathroom. You see that to the right. You have your glass pane here again for your storage closet. Let's take a look at this first. Walk-in shower. That 50 yield shower surround there, but then also 2-tone material. And this will be your 5th and final bedroom. So you see that you have the beadboard there. I haven't seen beadboard in quite some time for the accent wall. You got your 2 twin beds here. You can fit a queen extremely comfortably. Walk-in closet here. And then straight ahead, if you didn't prefer the dresser straight ahead, you can certainly add a desk. You know, it is perfect for productivity, creativity, all the above, since it is tucked away there. And this will bring you right back out to the hallway. All right, family, so let's go ahead and get you right out here to the backyard. I can't wait for you to see that. It'll be straight ahead. Now, again, you can open up multiple sliders here, and that way it's an easy transition. Now, as we continue, look at this. So the wood soffit extends, as well as the recessed lights. Now, as we continue, you can imagine hosting and entertaining. You can get your guests from the great room easily right out here, or if you just had a great meal in that open concept dining area, you can transition here with a few steps. Beautiful. Now look at that zero threshold edge for your pool, that sleek look. You have a pool and spa. You have a lounging area, as you can see. If you just want a nice little breeze, you can certainly do so too. Now, as we continue here, look at the outdoor kitchen. Love to see this, family. Now, it is covered, so it'll protect you from the sun, but then again, you can transition over there if you want to get a tan. Got a massive island here, bar seating, your Coyote grill. You got your beverage fridge too. And look at this accent here all along the island. It is ready to be fired up, I tell you that now. So again, extremely spacious, almost like a backyard oasis. That's what I usually like to call it, right? You see the glass railings here. And then as you continue, you have the sitting area here. So additional seating to take advantage of. Love to see it. And again, I look at these models from an entertaining standpoint, because if you have friends, wonderful. If your family like to come over, great. And if not, I tell you what, you be in a community like this, you're going to make some friends. And that is the full scope. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful luxury home tour. All right, Rankin family, that was it for this beautiful luxury home right here in Ponte Vedra, Florida. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this beautiful property. Is this something you can see yourself living in? Would you make any changes? If so, let me know in the comments below. If you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information in the description. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour.